Right, hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 4. So we've done a bit of upgrading, we've done a couple of quests, done some upgrading, sold a few bits and bobs. And we are just about ready to manoeuvre. Right, so we're off on a boat trip in this episode, from the sounds of things. Check the map, there isn't, ooh, there might be a treasure, but it's locked. What is it locked with this time, I wonder? Ooh, hello. So there's one more missing. I don't know if I'm able to have gotten that by now, but, well, not got the last piece, so we'll have to look around for it. Right, okay. Off onto the lake we go. It would bring spare fuel. Maybe if we put the gunpowder in. That makes it go, right? Defeat the lake monster. Ah! Kill it! Is there anywhere in particular I should be aiming for? Ah. Hello? How do we defeat the lake monster is the question. Oh, I don't like this.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Oh, I got him in the eyes. Oh. If we just hit him enough, surely he'll die, right? Just every time he comes out of the water, skewer one up between his cheeks, and eventually it'll cause him complete constipation and he'll die. There we go. That is the plan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where'd you go?
Jab, 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 jab. Should have got the RPG from the merchant, Leon.
I need to do something.
Well, something is definitely being done. Oh!
Christ. I don't think the ball can take another hit like that.
Well, I landed one in its gob before it killed me. No idea. I'm just firing harpoons at it. Running into an obstacle or being hit by an attack will damage the boat. It will capsize when it receives too much damage. Dodge obstacles and attacks by moving left or right. I was reading that game. See, this is the problem. You go and you buy an SSD and you can't read the tips on the load menus anymore. It's funny, that is probably going to become a thing of the past at this rate. You know, tips on the loading screen menus. Mind you, I'm saying that, and really what they've done is now that we've got super fast SSDs kind of being assumed that they're in your PC or your games console by standard now, is that they've made the games 10 times bloody larger. So it doesn't matter anymore. Right, so avoid obstacles if we can. Like these trees, for example. We want to avoid those. Yeah, and that was a hit. One thing I've always hated with Resident Evil is these really bad boss fights. Like, don't get me wrong, they can be spectacular.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Get a bit more distance on the shots here. So I'm meant to dodge on those, not try to skewer it in the gob. Avoid the obstacles and crap. But yeah, they've always had these boss fights that were very showy.
I don't think the bunk can take another hit like that.
But just, yeah, my god, you wouldn't know what you were doing half the damn time. I mean, you think like, oh, what do you mean, that they're hard to figure out, or no, as in, like here, I'm firing these harpoons at the guy, there's no signs that he's taking damage. And you see a bit of blood come out, but then he just ignores you. Right.
Tough son of a bitch.
But yeah, like here, like, is he close to death? How close to death is it? It's not like there's a... I mean, maybe there is an additional phase, and I'll be like, he's half dead now. He must be, because I'm on, I don't know, the next phase or something. No, you just kind of... There's a bit of blood in the water there. But there's no sign if I'm doing this correctly or incorrectly. I don't really get what I'm meant to do there at that point. When it just dives right over the top of you and just kind of lands on you. Am I... What? Harpoons that hit the water lose power. Aim for exposed. Dodging. No, don't continue. Right, dodging. Running into an obstacle or being hit by an attack will damage your boat. Yep. Blue papers, blue request notes. Yeah, parrying. Yeah, so I've got the mechanics down, yeah. Hit the exposed parts. Yeah, okay. And just dodge. Okay. I've been doing that. I'm not sure how I can do that more. I guess it's just like, yes, do those things more. But like, how do you dodge the thing that's like 3 times the size of your bow? Am I meant to... Because when it kind of just goes over the top of you, you can't exactly go left or right. I've been trying to, and it's not really been doing anything, so... Whatever though, I'll just keep hitting it. Apparently this is doing something. Even though there's bugger all indication other than the little bit of blood. You think that, you know, it'd start to look wounded or something, and no, it does not. Like, there, you just kind of like, attack! And dodge this how? I'm assuming that as soon as I get it dodged, as soon as I do this once or twice, I'll figure it out, but... You're like, here, I can't move the boat.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Like, when it gets to those moments, I can't move anymore. So it's like, dodge the attack. Like, how the bloody hell do I dodge that? You know, I'm... Oh, I can tell this is going to be frustrating for me. I can tell. But this is why I've never really enjoyed the boss fights in Resident Evil. You get these bits where it's like, I mean... Okay, so it dodged that time. I've been pushing the analog sticks to the side each time. It dodged that time, but not the others. And now I've hit this. Great. Right, so... Beginning to figure it out, but... Right, maybe we can get somewhere now.
Where'd you go?
I have to get at least like 2 shots in there to kill it. So I bet each time I'll have nearly killed it. We'll have nearly done it each and every time there. Because that did not take much more doing. But it was just the poorly explained dodge mechanics that weren't working most of the time. I think maybe I can't move the boat left and right while I'm firing harpoons or something. Maybe it's something like that. And I just happened to be between harpoons when I wiggled the stick that time. Whatever. Anyway, that's the end of it. Let's see what we've got then. So... It's tempting to bring the rifle, perhaps. So I've got an additional gun. It would be tempting. Bring that and the scope. I've got very little room left, but I could use some of my resources to create some handgun ammo. So there's that potentially. But I think we're fine for everything at the moment. So we'll drop a save. Infested inside, defeat Del Lago. Carry an object thrown by an enemy. Oh, I apparently did that. Not bad then. Right, let's go.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now. When day breaks, you too will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever.
And that's when Leon became a Catholic.
Condor 1 to Roost. Do you read me?
You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key I need.
Copy that. I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
Well, I don't think there's going to be anyone else on it, but we know who this belongs to. What have we got here then? Right, lovely. Bit of money. Never hurts. Right. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's not a bad fight. Very much of a spectacle thing. But, yeah. I will say, it's been a bit of a thing with Resident Evil. They do a lot of big, show-offy bosses, but they're not exactly, like, gameplay rich and awesome and that, you know. It's like, Like, I think the chainsaw guy's a bit more fun to fight than that, but it's not the worst. I mean, I think one of the worst ones I remember in, I think it was Operation Raccoon City. There's this one point where this like big Titan bioweapon thing, you know, like a big dude thing, like Mr. X type thing, drops in, and my God, like the thing would not go down, and you're shooting it. And I was going on about that where it's like it doesn't exactly telegraph to you if you're actually doing the right thing or if what you're doing is actually hurting them. And I get it, you know, you don't want to break the immersion with like loads of HUD and UI elements with like a big old health bar above the boss. But on this one it was this guy, just a big guy. But when you shot him, sparks would come off him as if he were made of metal. He wasn't, but you know, that would kind of imply that he's immune to damage or something. Uh-oh. Ow. So yeah.
Twisty son of a bitch.
Oh. Bloody hell. So yeah, that's a thing now.
Fuck.
Do you remember in the last episode, if you watched the previous episode, how I mentioned that in Resident Evil 5, one of the bosses that I really hated, well, one of just the gameplay mechanics that I despised was, hey, you've shot the zombie in the head like you're supposed to, right? And that's a good thing, except now that has a chance to turn them into giant evil ravenous tentacle worm monsters. Yeah, this is probably where that came from. I've just found the origin of that here. Ugh. And that carried over to the 5th and 6th game. Ugh. I'm starting to find the bits of Resident Evil that I don't like now.
What is this place?
I didn't miss out back there, did I? In all that? No. Okay. Good, good.
Some kind of shrine. Same mark from the church. Is this the key?
Can I grab the key? Maybe?
It's the lake.
Right. So presumably that's been here long enough for, I guess, cave people to draw it up. Also, apparently, there were 2 locations. Okay, we're going back out in the boat, I guess. And I'm guessing each location will give me something to go in each one of those hands. Old Way Shrine Key. Oh dear. Now it's telling me to go all the way back through everything I've done so far. And open up the Old Way Shrines. Someone fetch me a rare gold chicken egg. What will I do with it? Well, sometimes it's more fun not knowing, right? Sell a golden chicken egg. No area specified and I get 3 of them things. That's enough to buy me a permanent health upgrade. I should do that. Yay. Right. Ah, so that goes to the dock in that cave. Ah. So we're down here in the caves. So we could go to here. And go and open these way shrines, maybe. We could visit over there. We've just been given a lot of backtracking and such to do here, haven't we? At least we've got a boat to do it in, I suppose. Right. Okay. Oh, there is more stuff down there then. Right. Ooh, SMG ammo, lovely. Damn it. Oh, bugger off. Does shooting them in the tentacles make it... Is it better to do that or worse? Okay, so apparently... Yeah. They don't stay stunned for long. Ow, you sod. Oh god, it's convulsing. Get him. Right, well, might as well get that down, man. Okay. My knife is about to break, so I might as well. I'm just wondering actually, does that give me arrows based on how much durability it has? I should check that. Because it only gave me 2 then. Would I be wasting resources without knowing it? Because if I am, I'm going to be annoyed. I swear to god if you turn into one as well, oh for god's sake. Do I need to stop shooting them in the head or something now? I'm gonna say it's on fire, and he's being hit with arrows and bullets. Get out of the fire, Leon. Okay, well, not bad, not awful. Could be a lot worse. Don't you sodding dare, you git. Hey, got a kitchen knife. I'll test it in a moment if I get some large resources. How many using a full knife will give me. We shall see. Okay, open. Hello, random people that have spawned out of my butthole, apparently. Oh dear, there's a lot of them now. Get rid. This one's still going. Right, and yeah, you can kind of see what I mean. Like we're slowly breaking. Oh no, is it there? Thought it'd gone walkabouts then. Now there we go. Just gonna say we lose one every now and then. Right. You sod. It's like the Siege of Helm's Deep. I do like how you can actually see it jammed into his head. No. There's two in his head. Come on. Go down. Jesus Christ. I think this is beginning to... Yeah, I'm beginning to see a few more of the... Oh, and what do we have here? Hello. Get back while that explodes. There we go. Yeah, we're beginning to see a few more of the annoying aspects of the game coming through now. Here and there. So, like, one thing I've always thought with Resident Evil, so on about like bosses kind of not being able to really see the damage that the bosses are dealing. Sorry, the damage you're dealing to bosses. It kind of works for the basic enemies as well. You're shooting them and they stagger a bit, but they're so tanky. They're so unbelievably tanky. Oh dear, what's this gonna be then? Right. But yeah, they're so unbelievably tanky, the bosses, that just like there, it were 5 crossbow bolts to the skulls of those two guys each. And, you know, falling off the ladder and everything, and they're just not going down. Like, I don't think they need to adjust the gameplay balance exactly, but I would say have more zombies rather than tougher zombies. You know, to say that these are shambling corpses, they're a bit... You know, to say that they're unnaturally resilient is a bit... You know... It's a bit, yeah, to say that unnaturally resilient is a bit of an understatement here. So that's correct, that's correct. No. Is there a particular pattern to it? Okay. What? Okay. So it's pick 3 then. Right? There must be a clue nearby. Maybe all the yellow stuff painted along the walls. Yeah, probably. That and that. And then there's... What's this meant to be? Okay, that symbol. I mean, honestly, we've got two of them. We can probably brute force the third one if we wanted, but let's go and have a look. I think it was here. Right, I think I know what that is. So there's that one, there's those two, and there was... that thing. So there's those two, there was that one. Was it that one? Do they have to be in order? Or maybe that's them. Yeah, not that. Maybe it's them. Yeah, it's the next to each other, aren't they? Right. And it's that one. Hey, we're in. Oh. It's meaty. There aren't any medallions or anything daft in here, are there? Right. Now, in addition to that, we also want to grab that treasure that fell down. And there's definitely a guy spawned in. Behind us, of course. So yeah, it's... oh dear. Job's a good one. Right. Ooh, yellow herb. Now, where did I shoot that thing down from? I want to say it was up there. Yeah, I think it was here-ish. Yeah, that's where we're attached to, isn't it? There. Did I already pick it up? Well, there's something... I'll be honest. In all that action and stuff there, I kind of didn't take that much note. It was probably money. And I probably just walked over it and grabbed it without even noticing. Right. But yeah, it's so far liking the game, but again, it's... I can see where some of my old gripes about Resident Evil came from. I think they initially started, you know, they took root in this game. And you know, because this is the holier than thou uber mega Resident Evil that saved the franchise, as it were. They just thought, well, we should keep doing everything we're doing in here, but ramp it up for number 5 and add co-op. Because co-op's the big new thing. And I don't think it worked out for them as well as they were hoping. I will admit that I did enjoy 5. But again, to me, it had always been a actiony co-op game. It had never been a solo survival horror thing. Ooh. Interesting. So we just get to open those up and loot valuables now. Oh, why does it say use? I just think, ah, yes, use for craft. No, you idiot. Oh, I hate that. I actually hate it. With an actual passion. I hate that. Ah. I'll admit that was kind of satisfying. Like you're playing Mario Kart or like Sonic the Hedgehog or something, just going through and hitting all like the coins and that. Now apparently, in this wreckage in the middle, there's some stuff, would you believe? Is that all I can interact with? No, it looks like an old rusted barrel. Ooh, but that's something I can interact with. Just park up. There we go. Ooh, very nice. As soon as we get something to inlay these into, ooh, we are gonna get some really cool stuff. Yeah. Oh, hello. Red 9. Powerful handgun. A large red 9 is burned into the grip to prevent the user from loading incorrect ammo. Backup. So yeah, it uses handgun rounds. And I can't see the stats on it until I go to a shop, it looks like. Right, I probably want to head back to the merchant, I would imagine. Right, is here the hidden treasure? Over this way? Looks like it may well be. Ah, we've been in here. Was there a... Way shrine? No, it was this. I'm glad I came back. I'm very glad I came back. Might as well just get an extra check around. If we missed that, we could miss way more than that. Was this the... Yeah, this is the docks we initially came to, isn't it? So this will be... Yeah, back to the merchant. Okay. Right.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
Oh, that's the point. It's a new chapter, isn't it?
Rare things on sale, stranger.
Damn.
That cash in your
160
pocket
grand.
or your life.
And a case upgrade.
Easy choice, mate. Ruby's all right, thank you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
High power scope.
There's some things money can't buy.
TMP stock. Increases drop rate of resources. L, so large resources. Okay. A red beryl. Yellow diamond. Yellow herb. A laser sight.
Well then, what can I do you for?
I definitely want that upgrade.
Pleasant travels.
We'll have to have a look around. Right. A powerful hand. Oh, that's a point. Let's have a look at the stats on that before we call it an episode.
Got a selection of good
What do we
things on
have then?
sale,
So tune up.
stranger.
So this goes up
If
to.
you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
If you look at the. Yeah, if you look at these chart things here, you can kind of see like at the end where the gun will be. So we've got power, we've got precision, rate of fire, reload, ammo capacity. So in the end, the Punisher will have a much higher ammo capacity, rate of fire, reload speed, and precision than this Red 9. However, currently, this
Time is
Red
money,
9
mate.
currently has much more power. So yeah. So the original specs for current so I can even, so those are original, the current specs that I've got them upgraded to. The Punisher is much better in almost every way. We lose 0.1 point of power from the Red 9. At max though, the Red 9 would appear to, yeah, absolutely destroy it on power. But everything else is very
Take
poor
all the
in
time
comparison.
you need.
Does make me wonder. Oh wow, the bolt fella then ends up getting 2.4 power. and 10 capacity. That's pretty good for like an economy weapon. And we can even look at our original pistol. So our original pistol will actually be better on power in the end, but poor on everything else in comparison. Not way worse, but a decent bit worse on everything else. Unsurprisingly, the rifle is all power, all precision, and not much else. And the shotgun is just all power and nothing much else either. Interesting.
Well then, next time, buy something, eh?
Right. Don't use it, craft. Let's see, that would make 4 bolts if I were to use it. Not that I can, because I've not got any left. And if I were to use this one, it would make 2. So the... So the durability of the knife matters in this. Gotcha. Okay. Knife durability matters. Right. So I shouldn't have been going, haha, quick before the knife runs out. No, I should legitimately be going, right, you know, don't use a partially broken knife, because you'll still use your large resources, but you will get fewer bolts, which I think is a bit unfair, but oh well, I guess. That's something as well I've found out as well in between episodes. Apparently these, you can see the gemstone bonuses here if you press the, well, square on PlayStation, X on Xbox controller, but yeah, we can see the bonuses here. So if you're wondering why I'm not going to sell this just quite yet, it's because I might want to wait until I've got a surplus of these gemstones before I go about, yeah, inlaying them. So I've got 2 there, but I've only ever found 2 of these. They seem quite rare. So I might not want to do it just yet. That said, I think 2 of on ones where you can only get 2 of the same colour is the max you can get. So might be a good idea to do that, and I could get the case upgrade now. It wouldn't be the worst idea. I've got nothing else to inlay them into at the moment, so might as well.
Welcome. You're that a deal well struck. Will that be all then?
Right, we'll get that,
A decent size.
and we'll get the special offer on that.
Ain't everything, am I right? Come back anytime. Welcome.
Trade. Honestly, might get that, to be
What's
fair.
that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate. Gotta sell. Hard times, mate.
Things to consider, things to consider. Right. Okay. On that note, though. And yeah, ooh, much bigger, much bigger. Right. On that note, Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Resident Evil 4. I'll see you then.